First of all, I just want to say if you're watching this, shout out to you. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Help a brother out real quick. It never hurt. But yeah, what we're doing today is we are going to see my Airbnb rental properties, good stuff. If I'm in a really nice neighborhood, I might cut around 3-4 times just looking at the houses and just house watching. That's like a pastime for me, even on Zillow. This would be my second rental property, and this is a condo that I do have. I'm not going to give you too much information because we're going to go take a look. I'll get into more details about how long it's been up for. Is it rented? Is it not rented? How that process has been. But treat this kind of like an MTV Cribs rental property edition. And I do not claim to be an expert. I don't claim to know what I'm doing. I just want to record the journey and the things that we learn on the way. If you're new, hit that button. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... I can't even tell you how good it feels to have my whip back. If you watch my previous videos, bro, I've been riding my bike because I had to get an engine change on my car, and I had to sit in at my mom's house for like a year and a half because I just didn't want to like do it. I don't know what it was. I was contemplating actually like buying a new car or just replacing the engine. And if you know, if anything, once you have to replace the engine, like the consensus is usually to get a new car. But I just paid off my car like a few months ago, and I'm like, a month after I paid off my car, the engine decided to blow. Crazy. No, I'm gonna enjoy this paid off vehicle. Hey, who that? Oh, come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. My version of MTV Cribs, rental edition. As promised, I'm delivering. Today we're gonna take a look at one of the rental properties that I have here in Jersey City. Very recent rental, about 2 months. It's a small thing, it's small, but it gets the job done. It's cozy, you know what I'm saying? It's good enough for me. So it's a 1-bedroom apartment. We're gonna start in the living room. It's been on the market for about 2 months, but I'll get into more detail. Later in the video, I'll go over like the breakdown, price, cost, how many people have viewed the listings, where it's up at, X, Y, and Z. But for now, we're just gonna take a look at the quote unquote final product of the Airbnb. I'm calling it an Airbnb, but it's sort of a mix between furnished and unfurnished, right? Again, I'll get into that detail later in the video, but we're gonna start with looking at the living room. We're gonna jump into the kitchen area. We're gonna jump into the bathroom. We're gonna look at the bedroom, and we might look at the surrounding area, or might not. But yeah, let's go. All right, cut.
Oh, I wasn't recording.
Most importantly, the living room space. Get comfortable here on my comfortable couch. Yep. So as you can see, it's a condo. It's not a house. So it's fairly small. If you're not from a city-like area, this might seem kind of unreasonable, but this is the norm in cities. This is the living room. This is the couch area. This is where you set up, you know, your guest space, welcoming space. We have a nice little rug section. This is where we have our lighting coming in from, the main windows. The other windows on the right side of the left side of the room, they kind of face a building, so I tend to keep them shut. You're not going to get much light from there, but this is what you want to focus on. And then we have this space here where the TV would go, your entertainment systems and whatnot. We also have a little closet here. Voila. And then we're going to make our way here. I just want to kind of show this little section here. This is a, what do you want to call this? A vanity dresser, vanity area. You're supposed to put shoes in this thing. It doesn't look like it, but you're supposed to put shoes in this thing. And you can decorate it as well and use extra storage as you please. But it's very nice. Got it from Amazon, $20. Nice decorative feature. As you can see, we got some posters, a mirror. These are all supposed to go up, but didn't want to put any holes in the walls for now. most importantly, so I do want to make a note of the kitchen. This was the deal breaker for me purchasing this property because every single appliance is brand new. Look at this. Look at this. You have never seen the fridge this clean before. Not in your house. Not in mine either. Look at that. Still got the plastic. Should I show them again? Still got the manual is in the fridge. You gotta be, come on, you shitting me? Here we go, part 2. Very brand new appliances. So even though I think it's a decent sized space for one person, that's what I'm intending. That's my target audience. 20 minutes from New York. So that's a deal in my books. Once I reveal the prices and stuff, you let me know what you think and what you think can be improved, what can be added to make the space more appealing, right? We have brand new cabinets. Look at this, soft to close. Your cabinets don't got that. Brand new with the, still got the screws, god damn it. Brand new microwave. We have all sorts of pots that, you know, somebody might need if they're moving in and not want to move in with a bunch of stuff. If they want to buy a bunch of things, we have that option. So that's why you see some furnished items here. Brand new oven, this as well, loving it. And yeah, just a very nice, clean, sleek countertop. I really love white, light colors in a apartment, in a space. I think it brings a lot of life to it, as opposed to darker colors. And the contrast is nice, right? With the black appliances and the white countertops. And of course, oh, Jesus. You didn't get that. Due to technical difficulties, you don't even need to know that. Anyways, moving from the kitchen, we have our dining area. Come on, it's a little bit far. Voila. As you can see, state-of-the-art table, chairs, very simple, very small, very chic, as one would say. Plants, fake at that, but plants either way. But yeah, this is the setup of the kitchen so far. So from this perspective, if we were to look this way, which he will back up slowly to the sound of my voice, you can see what it looks like to be from the kitchen to the living room, sort of what this entire space encompasses. Whenever I'm purchasing a property, especially to rent, I try to think, is this someplace that I would live? And here, for the price that I feel like I put it on the market for, I'm a very fair dude, I definitely would. Yeah, and I also asked opinions of a few trusted sources. My mother. Okay, moving forward, now we're gonna take a look at the bathroom. Oh man, I was sleeping so comfortably in my bedroom. Oh, what a perfect way to segue. Here we have the bedroom. This is a queen size bed, so it kind of gives you an idea of the size of the space, but very nice layout. It gives, you know, one of my buddies said it's very artsy, so that's the word I'm gonna use. It gives very artsy. Do you see this? Hexagons. You don't got that. Hexagons. You have a closet here, you know, decent sized, nothing huge, I'm gonna be frank. Again, this is for a one bed, but if you don't have too much space, if you're a traveling professional, that's really the target audience I'm going for with this property. We got this space, closet, decent, nice. And you have little nooks and crannies here, like this, for example. What I can envision is a little desk area, or even an extra dresser or so can go here and just take up this little nook here. On this side of the wall is a little more space, right? So again, dressers, a desk, workstation can go here. It's supposed to be very cozy. So yeah, let's gonna make our way back to the living room real quick so you can see the entire flow of the apartment. And again, I'm in Jersey City, New York area, so this is good space for most people. In my opinion, I've had smaller apartments by far, but yeah, Thank you for tuning in to MTV Cribs. I'm your host. Now get out. Go. Get. I said get. I got it. Get your ass. Get out. And stay out. All right, let's get into the numbers as promised, and I'm gonna get right to it. So to begin with, how much does the property cost? We're looking at $217,000. What was the down payment for the property? So I actually put down negative 3,200, meaning that I got some money back to own this property. And this happened through like some seller concessions and just the way the deal was structured. How much did we rent it for and how long was it listed? So the property was listed for 3 months. Oof. We actually went through a series of learning experiences as far as how much we want to go ahead and rent this for. So the first month, September, right, we initially listed it on the market for $2,050. Yeah, that didn't work out. October, right, we listed it for $2,000. And just to explain why it didn't work out and why it was listed this way, we did comparisons in the surrounding area to see what was going for. And honestly, I kind of put this on the high side because I was trying to make some money. And then we had to significantly drop because what people were looking for as far as proximity to transportation, and then some of the key things that we didn't have: washers, dryers, parking was a big one. We ended up dropping the price down in November to $1,875 with an option of adding furniture, right? If you chose to keep the furniture, that would be an additional $75, bringing it to a grand total of $1,950. And at this price point, we were able to find somebody to rent to. So now let's kind of speak about the expenses, right? What does the monthly payment look like? And this is encompassing everything from the mortgage to HOA fees. Mortgage is $1,809. So on that aspect, we are already in the green. Perfect. The HOA fees now are $250. So that brings that to a total of $2,059. And then we have management company fee, right, which is 7% of the mortgage. So that is $127. So total expenses every month is about $2,189. We are receiving or netting $1,950, which brings the total profit per month to a whopping negative $236. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And yeah, shout out to you.